So what I have here, folks, is the Arylic S10 wireless streaming preamplifier. I don't think this is a new product on the market, but I got it for review, and I have reviewed and tested and reviewed previous Arylic preamplifiers and amps. And I've enjoyed them, so I'm interested in doing this one. It says wireless streaming preamplifier, Spotify Connect wireless AirPlay multi-room. Below it, I have a Fosse audio amp that I will use to display the connectivity of this Arylic, and I have some speakers on the ground that are connected so you can possibly hear a few snippets because I don't want to break any copyright laws. Opening this up, you have a manual. Inside, you have the usual. For those of you who know, some of you may not know, the Arylic remote. I don't think it comes with batteries. No, it doesn't. You have an audio cable, 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. You have 3.5 millimeter stereo to RCA, which is what I'll use to connect the Arylic to the Fosse audio amp. You have USB-A to, this looks like a micro USB, and I'm assuming that's what powers it because here's the power brick. And the Arylic amp. There's nothing else in there, so as you can see, let me just show you. Let me go to the bottom of it. So one of the things it did not come with is batteries, which I really hope that, these companies will start doing. So here's the Arylic. On the back, you've got a reset button. This is also a function button, an Ethernet connector, a USB-A connector, auxiliary in, auxiliary out. That's for the audio. And like I said, yes, the micro cable, USB cable, for which would be this into here, into the power brick for power. It's 5 volts, so for this demonstration, I may just run it across to a power USB-A power source I have on the top of my desktop so that we can get this going. On the front is an IR receiver, the sensor, and LED indicators for auxiliary in, network, Bluetooth, and USB. On the bottom, there's some little rubbery stuck-on feet. So and the name is embedded here in the top. You might not be able to see it because there you go. I'll try to give you a lighting angle. You may see a ring light above, and that's what's showing. I apologize, but these shiny things sometimes show up that way. But the branding is in here, and it says, play and enjoy sound differently. So give me a second. I'll hook this up, and we'll see how it works. So we're back. Connected the Fosse amp. I haven't turned it on yet. Plugged it up. Connected the micro USB cable, the power cable. Instead of using the wart that they gave us, the power adapter, I'm using a power pack right here that I previously reviewed. I'll put a link to it in the description. Connected the auxiliary out audio to the input of this amplifier, and connected an Ethernet cable. In the front here, you can see, if you can see that, this is a solid light now for the network cable. Don't see an on-off button, so I've turned on the amp. First time using this amp as well, so I'm hoping that it works. And I see a red light on it, so it does work. And I'm going to go to the manual now to see what the next steps are. So it tells you what's in the box. Specifications will be in the review. Labeling what's in the front, I already went over that. The remote. Now I have to get 2 AA batteries because the remote doesn't have any. I think you can cycle through using the back. The button at the back, so we'll get back to that then. I want to get to where we're going. So they're saying to download the 4Stream app. Now, since I had previous Arylic products, I already have the 4Stream app on my phone, I believe. and I'm gonna look for it right now for stream. Yep, I have the 4Stream app. It's gonna hasn't been active. I've used it in a bit, so it's gonna take a second to download. Okay, I'm back. You can see the app here. It's giving me the usual allow things. And it looks like it found it right away. It says sound system 903F. I'm sure you can't see that, but and then it says no music selected. So let's see what we can do here. You can turn it up. We can use the functions here. You can do browse. It says for music. Let's try my music. iPhone. Let's see. I've selected something. And you can hear that playing. I can't play it for too long because I don't want to. All the leaves are brown. So I have turned that off already, just so that you hear that it was seamless. Connection was quick. Played through the 4Stream app. Let's take a look at Bluetooth. So again, I'm just doing this for a quick demo as to how this works. There it is. It showed up in Bluetooth after a second. Sound system 903F is what it shows up as. It's now connected. And I'll go back to my songs list, play something else, because again, I'm not trying to create a problem with copyrights. Let's see here. Yes, it's playing. I'm sure you can hear that. I hope you can hear that. I know it's low, but I'm keeping it low. So all the functions work. It's a very simple streamer that allows you to do as most streamers do, right? It allows you to connect to it via Ethernet or Bluetooth or use a USB. It has a USB plug here, so you can use a USB drive with music and play your music off of it'll show up in the app. You can even use auxiliary in, so you can pass a hardwired device through it. Very simple, very neat setup. It'll be the attraction this summer out in my backyard as a preamp to an amp, maybe this amp, as I enjoy the summer outdoors. So this is the Arylic S10 wireless streaming preamplifier, and it's just about plug and play.